Good evening, everyone. How are we all? Hear a noise in the background. I've got my fan on. So, hi, Brian. How are you? So, welcome to Kate, Tracy, who's still here. Johnny says he's going to get some beers, and Brian, of course. So, yeah. So I'm for the time being, I'm just going to be doing the baking on a Tuesday, and this is a regular Saturday night. So yeah, just for a while. So we'll see how we go on. It's not going to be a permanent thing. Just sort of, yeah, for a little while. So how are you, Brian? How are you? Well, you know what to do then, don't you? Go down to Asda and get some beers.
Yeah, can't be off.
Hi, Kath. How are you? So yeah, really done a bit much today. It's been lovely and sunny, and then it spoiled itself by raining. Surprise. Oh yeah, it's been like blowing up a gale. So we've had sort of, a bit of everything today. Sunshine, rain, wind. Hi, Joel. How are you?
Hello, Joel.
So I've washed my hair today, and if I say so myself, it looks quite good for me. If that makes sense. It looks quite presentable. So I've blow dried it and whatever. I have.
It vanished for a second on my phone.
Do you know, we can't take him anywhere. I put it up before I even went live. Hi, Scotty. How are you?
Hello, Scotty lad.
Don't tell your grandma how to suck eggs, dear. Oh, that's the thing, I know.
What?
Shaved all his fuzz off.
Huh?
He's just got a bit of a tash. So yeah, he's shaved off the beard, but just left like a little tash, because he was doing stuff outside other day, and he come in and he says, "Oh," he says, "I'm sweating, because he says, I think this has got to go." So yeah, he sort of shaved it off, but left the tash. But he did say once it gets a bit cooler and going into the winter months, he's going to grow it again. So, but it was his decision, not mine. He just come to me and he says, "Hi, James, how are you?" When he were outside doing stuff outside, he'd come in and he says, "Right, this is, I'm going to get shut of all this." So yeah, not influenced whatsoever by me. Yeah, it was his decision to shave it off. So yeah, he's minus his beard. But I was looking at him yesterday, and I think it's a bit wonky. So I've sort of got to trim it up a little bit. I don't know.
No, it's just me that's a bit wonky.
I don't know. I kept looking at it the other day, and he kept saying, "What are you looking at? What are you staring at?" I says, "Your tash seems a bit wonky." So anyway, so that's another job for another day. Yeah, I've even decided after Tuesday what I'm making next week, and that's sort of, on the front page, that's unheard of for me. But the reason why is because Tracy goes away Friday, and she's going Friday to Friday. So not this Tuesday, following Tuesday, I'll be by myself, I think. So I've actually decided, yeah. Well, you've probably seen it on Facebook, Joel. He's put a picture up. Oh, Joel said not in group, is she?
Oh, no. Oh.
Do you know you can't take him anywhere? Amjad's. I've just had a message from Amjad. It's going to be a tad late.
Oh, what sackable that is, Amjad.
So yeah, she says she's seen it. Yes. So there you go. But I think it just needs a bit of a. I don't know. Is it just our arm looking at him or what? But it just seems.
I wanted to know where we lips join.
Yeah, I'm on about like here.
Oh, the top bit. Oh yeah, that always grows more than that end bit. So. I thought you were on about where it finishes.
Oh, pardon me. Yeah, you know, wonky tash. But hiya, Optimus. How are you?
Hello, Mr. Prime.
So, but yeah, it's only a temporary measure, Joel, till winter months come, and then he says he's going to grow it back, and that only come about because he were in garden and he was sweating his you know what's off.
I was sweating the tash off.
Yeah, quite literally. So yeah, so we're making on Tuesday the cookie dough pizza. So yeah.
Hello.
Hi Gordo, how are you? And then oh bless you. The following week, when Tracy's away, the beard is not for life. It's for life, not just for Christmas. So yeah, this is what I'm going to be making when while Tracy's away. Now, then there are caramel squares, but it does say, or squares of caramel filled chocolate bar. So, hiya, Crypto, how are you? So, I'm going to be making or using a Cadbury's caramel bar of chocolate and putting that in the middle. Because it's like you make your cookie dough and then you encase it. Yeah. So, I've even decided, you know, it's totally unheard of for me to, plan this far ahead. Top lip. Yeah, that as well. Top lip lives matter, yeah. Hiya, Bria, how are you? So, yeah. Hiya, Tim, how are you? Are you away with fair or are you at home, Tim? Or, you know, they've been like working. Desperately wants colouring, but I just couldn't be asked today. So I says to Chris, says, well, it's desperately in need of colouring. I said, but sod it, I can't be bothered. So that was that. So I just washed it. Well, Chris washed it for me.
Oh, I like to put water on it. You did that.
Oh. He says he bought some chilli sauce and he says it's not hot at all. It probably would be to me. But, you know, because you like hot stuff, you know, taste buds is a bit more what's it than mine. I'll probably take I'd take a taste and think, bloody hell, that's hot. But oh, you away with Fair till next Wednesday? Ooh. Well, get it while you can, Tim. That's all I've got to say. Get it while you can. So that's it. You've got grab wait while you can. But what I want to say? Oh yeah. But yeah. I do hope you can lip read. But they said on weather forecast it was going to be a nice weekend.
Oh, not here.
Yeah, but it's not been bad.
No.
It's just.
What that we lost.
I was just hoping everybody could lip read. I says it would start at football season and they lost.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, it's just one of them things. It's only at first game, so same as Chris.
I can put that team out from way to reach that colour. But we ain't got enough players, quality players.
Ooh! Very nice. Very nice.
Hey, up to the Sheffield United.
What, purple and red?
Red.
No, it's orange.
Oh, it's orange.
Oh,
yeah.
Anyway, keep then.
Oh my God, looking back. I can soon go, if you don't want me. It's Gary.
Gary!
Oh, no.
Is it just like a purple and an orange then?
It's I'm going to have to go very hard.
Has it got some pink in it as
purple,
well?
Pink, orange. Well, I need to do that bit again.
Oh, what happened there then?
It just didn't take.
Oh.
So I've got to do that bit again.
It looks nice though. It does look nice.
I got fed up with the red.
Oh. Mine desperately needs doing. Look at my roots.
Yeah, it looks alright though at the moment though, because it's just a bit in it.
But yeah, I have got a colour. It's just that I can't be asked to do it.
Yeah. I hate doing my hair. But the red was getting everywhere. It was getting on my hands. It was getting.
Weren't it a permanent one then?
No, it weren't a permanent one. It was like these colours, but it just kept running everywhere.
Oh.
But I got fed up with it.
Ooh,
Hi, Joelle.
I recognise that Eiffel Tower from somewhere.
I've got it as well. Hello, Janet.
Hi, Joelle.
Oh.
Yeah, Joelle bought me that Eiffel Tower, if you're wondering, when she came that night.
Yes, when I came to in May. But it's a small one, see? It's a...
Yes, it's only a miniature version.
He's cute.
And Chris as well, hello, and everyone in chat. Yes, it's cute.
Yeah. I won't go up Blackpool Tower, let alone Eiffel Tower.
Hi, Tim.
But yes. Is it a warm one there, Joelle? It's been a bit funny today.
What?
It's been a bit funny today. It's sort of been funny.
No, you won't.
We've had very light drizzle, and it's been very windy, but it's been warm.
Hi, Optimus Prime.
Hey, this is a turn up for books. All women on panel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not very often we get that.
We've decided with crypto. I didn't talk with her, but for me, it's been 2 months since
Really?
I last came. It was mid-June.
Yeah. We've been up.
But what going to?
We are getting lazy, Janet.
Yeah, it's grown quite a lot, Joelle, since you came here that night.
Yeah, it's great. Did you make a different colour before, or has it always been that colour?
If it's a ladies' night, am I allowed?
You're always a lad, Johnny.
Hey,
I've
Johnny.
got a cracking pair of tits, look. Well,
I
there she
think
is. Jesus Christ, a minute I click.
Hey, Tina.
She must have a sixth sense, Johnny.
Right, kiss, say hi, say bye.
Bye. Night night.
Right, come on,
Night,
you go on my
no.
phone. Yeah.
Time
See you
for
later,
bed.
alligator.
She doesn't want to go to bed.
Hey, Teresa.
Hey, guys.
We've got another mail.
Oh,
Hi, Scotty.
Hey, Scotta.
Still out
Can we see
numbers.
some ID for this one?
3 to 2.
Good enough,
Hi,
Audrey.
Tracy.
That'll do.
I've got mine. Taking my time this time.
I've just got
I've got the
coffee.
big bottles.
Ooh.
I'm starting with San Miguel. And then just for laugh,
Gary.
we're going to have some Corona.
I lost count on the last night.
Cordo says who's got a cracking pair, Johnny.
Me? You just can't see it for bottles.
But
It is so warm. I'm melting.
I've got my fan on, blowing on
It's
me.
been raining here, but it's still warm.
It's been sort of a mixed bag here. Very, very windy, but it's been hot. But it's
Yeah, I was supposed to pick up my free fencing today, but we're a bit windy for that.
it was that very fine drizzle.
Mm.
Probably Gary.
I got that, yeah.
I can.
I'm unprofessional.
It's all right. Chris just said that it's all right for Johnny. So I says, when do you go back down to Asda and get some beer then if you're that bothered?
Would you go get some one of them nights? Get yourself up, get yourself for your beer.
Yeah. He says he can't be arsed.
Yeah.
About 10 to, I thought, hang on a minute, I'm off for some drinks. I'm going to chill out with Jeanette tonight. So if you need me-
Gordo says he caught tail end at comment.
Well, they were getting strapped down in the trailer, so I thought, nah, what bother time?
Tim says he got soaked.
Yeah.
Gary says best time, Johnny. Plenty of fences blowing about. Yeah, I don't know where all this wind's come from, but yeah, it will blow
These
up
are free, and I
right.
don't have to unscrew them off anybody's posts. So it's all good.
Well, can you remember that really bad wind? And you said I've secured everything down, including trampoline and.
I screwed the shed to the fence, that stopped it blowing over. Literally, that back fence there is held together with a wing and a prayer.
Oh dear.
Literally. I said to him, did they put that fence up in one day? He went, yeah, why? I said, there you go. That answered that question then. Can't put a fence up in one day. Got to let them posts set.
Exactly.
Good to see you, Joelle. Cheers.
What's that?
This is
Lemon.
Ooh, what's that? Yeah.
What is it?
Sparkling water, Perrier. Mango,
Has it got lemons in it?
pineapple,
What's it
Mango and pineapple.
mango and pineapple.
Ooh, I bet that's got nice
In French, it's called ananas.
to it.
I've got my multivitamins. It looks like a urine sample.
You'll tell us out, Johnny.
I like mango. Mango's nice.
Well, they asked for a sample and I don't do out by halves.
That's like half a litre.
This is Richard.
Oh,
Right, what are we doing?
Every
Every
little
little
helps.
helps.
Well, you had your penis extension.
Want a bit something to you or what?
Well, we're even Stevens now till Tracy comes up. 3 women and 3 men.
oh.
So we're even Stevens at the moment.
It's an upgrade, Richard, from it wasn't me, Your Honour.
No, come in, I'll bring it down here. Come in. Come in.
We are living in an
Two for an hope. Oh, bless him. So yeah, we're making cookie dough pizza on Tuesday night, and I've even planned ahead another week.
Yep.
I'm making cookies week after.
I've had
What
a
we're
good
doing crypto hoovering.
It was been you in here, and I don't think so.
Tell him he can come and do mine if he likes.
Get out all day.
Oh dear.
Maybe having a right field day.
Mopping.
Oh, dear.
Clean the bathroom up, though.
Oh,
You're not
the
clean
paint's
back
still
room
there, is it?
today.
No, he cleaned it up. Right,
Oh,
Oh,
red blue paint
hey,
everywhere.
look, this is a good one, and this one will make you laugh. I bought my shampoo and conditioner down, and I left it on. We've got a thing on landing. So Chris, we're going to wash my hair. So he says to our Callum, he says, "Just get me that shampoo and conditioner off it landing thing." So he says, "Why? What you going to do?" Gee.
That's not a question I'd ask to do.
Shampoo and conditioner. Yeah, why? What you doing?
Okay.
I went, do it. I said he's going to wash my hair. You know, it does come out with some stupid things every now and again. Bless him.
Hey, look, Crypto still has her Santa right behind her, behind the chair. You still have a
Sofa.
no
But
Santa. Stand up, you will see. See? It's
Oh, right, yeah. Oh,
Me
Santa.
You're planning ahead.
by
Joel's got a balls.
Oh, you got a cracking pair of balls there, Joel.
She's got a basket full of balls. I don't know about the set.
full of
Them bottoms look like onions.
How'd you keep them in there as a decoration?
A selection of French
for
onions.
decoration, and at Christmas it's for my Christmas
Your tree.
tree.
I would like to away in the shed for my decorations.
I have one.
Well, I'm sort of all over the place because we've got our Christmas tree in one of these big bags with handle things on. So at the moment, that's its spare bedroom. But rest are in either lobby or wall inch shed. Chris is scratching his arse.
Yeah, we'll borrow a stick. Yeah.
I just looked over and he's there going,
You got scratched.
wow, yeah. Yeah, but you do it in night, you don't realise you're doing
He
it.
didn't get his credit card and swipe.
Oh, he's opening nuts last night.
Oh dear. The
So he
cheese balls are out.
scratches.
Balls.
Oh dear. I don't think she's going to dip them in cheese.
All right.
I think they might taste a bit disgusting.
yeah.
I decided to play out in the water yesterday, and now her chest is all acting up.
Oh, what?
Keena, she's got one of them slip and slides. I told her it's cold water. It'll get on your chest and it'll set your asthma off. Guess what?
Taz.
No.
Cheese balls not in.
She's been sick about 3 times today from hot coughing.
That's something that I tell you something. I've had like sniffles, but not like a cold. Like everybody and his mother, because it's been fine this week, has been mowing the grass. So I've like, yeah. So I've like had sniffles. For some reason, last night, and I've never had this before, is I woke up and because sometimes, you know, with that CPAP machine, it makes my throat dry. And I don't know whether that coupled with like a hay fevery thing, but I woke up and I couldn't stop coughing.
I
hate that when you get that.
It was like irritating, like dry throat
It's
cough.
dry air. The fan or the machine is for dry air. With dry air, you cough. Am I?
Yes.
Yeah.
I put lavender in my humidifier, but I put too much in. If you turn it on, you get all.
I can mute myself. I can mute. Oh.
It might help if you go out and come back in again, Joel.
Okay.
Sometimes
Can you
that
hear me now better?
problem.
Are you okay? What's wrong?
Is it
An
the
echo.
echo?
All right. There's no echo. I can't hear one.
You
We'll
must
get
have
out the
only
tunnel
one
and you'll be fine.
I'll be right back.
There's no
I
thing
can't hear
wrong.
it now. I didn't hear
Going.
it.
No.
I couldn't hear an echo.
Yeah, sometimes they come and they go. I mean, don't ask me why. I'm not that. So, I forgot what I was saying now. Yeah, so out of nowhere, I just started coughing. It's a good job I've got water outside at bed, and that's for that fact. Is sometimes that CPAP machine makes me have a dry throat.
Right, when you get the tickle one, you got a tickle in your throat, and you just
Yeah, and this were like it weren't like a phlegmy type of cough. It were like a very dry, like it was something irritating my throat.
like a scratcher.
Yeah.
We should have just elbowed him.
Anyway, so I just had a few drinks of water and it said to be all right after that.
Hello, Joel. Are you echoing?
But this eating's helping either.
You won't echoing anyway.
Let's put it out.
How do up?
I'll do.
Thank you for the Yorkshire sound test.
Yorkshire.
Oh dear.
Now, for the second part, say Warburtons.
Warburton.
It's getting tricky for me.
Yeah, or a nice bit of crumpet.
Nice bit of crumpet.
What's wrong with that, Johnny? A nice bit of crumpet?
That sounds wrong.
Yeah.
A nice bit of crumpet.
I was going to say what Richard won't give for a nice bit of crumpet.
Correct.
Sandwiches.
Hey, believe it or believe it not, I'm not fond of crumpets.
Never mind. Calm anyway.
I mean, to me, yeah, you know, you put them in toaster and you slap some butter on them or margarine or whatever you have, but they still taste dry. You know, I don't know.
I find that bland.
Not if you whack a massive runny egg on top.
Yeah, Scotty hit the nail on the head. They are bland. No
Even
matter
more
what.
worse if they're gluten-free.
It don't take away from the fact that
Well,
they
can you
just
get
make crumpets.
You can, and you might as well just eat a piece of cardboard.
He's biased because he's the gluten free.
You can buy them giant ones now, can't you? Have you seen them right big ones?
Yeah.
Right.
I just got gluten-free shortbread, but I don't know what it tastes like yet.
Cardboard.
Probably.
Like a right Vita bit missing.
Some of the recipes that I've seen, and Crypto will tell you because I've sent a load of recipes to Crypto. They look quite tasty, actually. This is what we're making on Tuesday. Look,
Yum.
Cookie dough
Ooh.
pizza.
Good
And
stuff.
it's-
Like a pizza.
Yep, chocolate and strawberries, marshmallows.
Yeah, it's one
nom.
of these things where once you've made your cookie dough base,
Sorry.
do you mind? I'm not boring, am I, Richard?
Why are you yawning?
How are you yawning? I've had a long, busy day today.
Okay. Oh, that's
I've been to
I
lots
might, I might let you off on this occasion, being as
I've
you
been
get
to
in at
lots of
4:30
social
every morning.
gatherings.
Anyway, so basically, you do your cookie dough base like you would if you're making cookies, but you make one big one. Put chocolate on it, but the thing is, you can put anything you want on it. On that one, there's strawberries, marshmallows, and
You got from sweet to savoury.
wheat white buttons. Well, that's why it's called a cookie dough pizza, because it's not a savoury pizza, it's a sweet pizza.
Yeah, because the pizza is always salty.
But in essence, it is a pizza because you make one giant, you know what I mean, out your dough instead of making individual cookies. You're making one.
Marshmallows.
Marshmallows,
Mm.
giant white buttons.
I put chocolate
Strawberries.
stars on it as well.
How's that piss in crypto?
As what?
I'm gonna put. Can you remember? I buy them like little choco beans from Asda.
Last night I might needed one. We're going to go.
So yeah, I'm going to chuck some of them on as well. It's one of these things where, hi Jamie, how are you?
Hi,
It's one of
Jamie.
these things where basically you can chuck anything you want on it.
Flumps.
Lumps.
If that's
Well,
what floats your boat, Richard. Yeah,
Flumps,
go
they were
ahead.
like marshmallow, weren't they? Flumps. Do you remember flumps?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's long ones, aren't it? And
Yeah.
yeah,
Flumps.
yeah. Then like, I'm going to say them like twisty things, aren't they?
Yeah.
You
About
can get
that
the
long.
small ones, can you? Ones that you people
Oh,
like.
they're all
Really
small
do
now.
earlier on. I really do
But
earlier
they're
on.
them
And,
big ones,
and
innit?
they had like a cart with loads of sweets on it. You could just go and help yourself, and they had all that kind of shit on. Flumps, and they had them big long shoelaces with powder in the middle,
Mm.
like big
Oh,
long
yeah.
red things. And all that crap.
What we're going to say, it's one of them things where you can basically, I mean, like if you want your kids to eat healthily, you know, you put all fruit on it, you know what I mean? But it's one of them things where you can put anything you like on it. I've got some like choco beans, and in essence, they're like little tiny Smarties, let's just say.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
small.
The Asda's own make, and they call them choco beans.
It's good.
Oh, you're not replacing me Skittles with tomatoes.
But yeah, you could chuck anything you want on it, and that's what I told Tracy. I says, you don't have to stick to what it says on the recipe. It's one of these things where you can just put anything you like on it. So, but it's sort of the unhealthy version of a pizza.
The other day, I watched on TV some Spanish, they have churros at breakfast.
A what?
Churros. Do you know what?
Oh, Cheerios.
Not chorizo, huh?
Cheerios. Yeah.
I don't know. Let me type it in the chat.
Cheerios.
CHURRO.
Oh,
In
S.
Spanish, chorizo.
How do you?
Churros.
Yes.
They're just basically like a sweet,
Pasta.
I don't know, like cinnamon sugar.
Yes, exactly.
Hi, Tommy.
I know what it is, yeah.
Hi, Tommy. So they have that for breakfast. At breakfast. So imagine.
I'm making a statement here. I'm more of a sugar puff guy.
You and Chris both, he likes a bit of sugar puffs.
No way, I don't like them. You put milk in and they all try and jump out of the bowl.
I find as well,
Rice Krispies, they jump out of the bloody ball.
You're sticking a clump.
Yeah,
I get stomachache off Rice Krispies.
Cheerios, I like Cheerios.
Calamas Cheerios every morning.
Crunching up
Shredded, like a
cornflakes.
dried bale of straw.
I like crunching up cornflakes as well.
But I can't really have cereal.
That's what shredded. Everybody likes the painful shit.
I had a vegan Magnum the other day and I couldn't tell the difference.
Cheers, Johnny.
All right.
Chris has been having porridge for that same reason.
Just when you eat shreddies.
This is what I'm making while you and Tracy's away.
Oh, cheers.
Double chocolate caramel stuffed cookies.
Yeah. It says caramel squares. I Gaffer, how are you? It says you can either use ordinary caramel squares or caramel filled chocolate bars. Well, I'm going to use the latter. I'm going to get a bar of
scooters now. Do you know that the tall ones that you see all lads on? So I look like a mobile Santa now. You know, scooters where you can do about 30-40 mile range and they do about 15 miles an hour.
Who will be baking with you while Tracy will be away?
Nobody, as far as I know.
Oh, right.
All by myself. You see, this is the thing, Johnny. I messaged Tracy and I says, "This is what I'm thinking of making." I says, "But if you want me to hold off, just say so, and I'll hang back for a bit." Well, I got no response, so I thought, yeah. But if she doesn't
ring next week, because I don't like them.
Say that again.
A pineapple ring because I don't like them. Next week we'll do chocolate.
But I did say I'd hang back and until you got back to make them cookies if she wanted to make them. But I know you've had a lot, going off.
Hey, Richard, why are you so tired?
Too much put on my plate, Jeanette.
You
Let's
have
put it
a
that way. Too
tiring
much on
night?
I have to deal with everything in this family.
I've had a tiring night, that's it, yeah. In my dreams. In my dreams, yeah. I mean, really good dream. I realised that's all it were, a dream.
I don't know what that means, Tracy. Hi, bake. Why I'm away. Oh, I will be baking, but I did send you a message saying if you really wanted to make them double chocolate stuff. Yeah,
I think she's saying she'll bake while she's away. I think. I bake while I'm away. I think she's saying she'll bake while she's away. I think.
She's away.
Oh, bless you, Amjad. Yeah, it's only a temporary measure at the moment, Amjad. I think I've got too much on my plate.
There you go. She said she will bake with you.
Will she?
So you have got it.
What that week? Yeah. While you're away? Oh, yeah. I want you to enjoy your holiday, Tracy. I don't want you to be,
How can I put this? No, she won't. She's full of shit.
Come on, Johnny.
.com.
But yeah, I mean, if you really want to, I'm not going to stop you. But yeah, as you know, when we went away,
our website www.fullofshit.com.
Oh dear. Well, no comment on that one. Yeah, I have partners. I'm not talking about Tracy's, toiletry or dietary things.
No, I'm just talking about Tracy's delusions.
Yes, I will, Johnny. We have cookies.
Who's that, BP?
Thank you.
Eating. I'm so sorry.
More chance of me shagging Mr. Kipling. And yes, he was exceedingly good.
Somebody's sending you a message.
Hi, Jennifer.
I'm good, I'm Jed. Thank you.
Yeah, bless you, Amjad.
Normally, I never beep.
It's only temporary for now. So,
See, you
I think
can't
it-
reply, but whatever.
Hi, Jennifer.
I think that means whatever, Johnny.
Well, I want to come back.
I'm not getting stuck in middle marital disputes. But
I get mad at her. She spells to me and it makes me laugh. So it's okay.
It was like this when we went away. That I says, you know, not being funny, I says, but you're on your own, Tracy. You know what I mean? She did a fantastic job on her own channel, baking. Yeah, I was there in chat, but when you go away, you want to be, you know.
Well, we have an argument. She spells it back to me and I laugh. So it's all good.
But anyway, we'll talk about it on Monday.
Yeah, well, nobody's listening.
I've got to go for my blackberries.
Yeah.
On Monday. I said to Chris, I says, can you imagine? I says, next week, I says, I'll be baking apple and blackberry pie, apple and blackberry crumble, apple and blackberry cobbler. I said, and they'll all go in freezer.
You can have the biggest bag. We've got about 7.
But yeah.
Still more now. What's the point picking a load more when I've got... Could probably fill in a couple of bags.
I'll have a field day with them, Johnny, me.
Well, there's a big freezer.
Anything, you know. I did send Tracy a recipe for blackberry jam as well.
A nice with ice cream.
Oh, pardon me. So yeah, I did send her a recipe, and it was quite an easy one as well. They were, yeah, for now anyway. Amjad, it's just Saturday night, you know, just a live stream, and the baking on Tuesdays for now. She says yes.
Doing it twice a week.
But it's all right. I'm just going to have a look at that recipe.
That's a nice drink, that San Miguel.
Got one of them posh pizzas in again. Oof. Very posh.
What one of them ones one slice fills you?
It's a good one.
Is it those stuffed crust, Richard?
Is it a new?
Are they stuffed crust ones?
I don't know, to be honest with you. It's a Sainsbury's extra special.
It's not being flooded with cheese inappropriately.
No. Yeah, I got it.
Not add it up its crust then.
We're not going down that road, Johnny. We'll end up.
It's actually that recipe.
Now. I can go down any road.
That
It's a good scooter. It's about
is,
£400
I sent
scooter.
Tracy for that jam. It's a Tate and Lyle. It says 1 kilogram of Tate and Lyle jam sugar, a kilogram of blackberries, 100 ml of lemon juice, and it says to 3 lemons. That's it.
Gary's off pizza shopping now, I think.
I've got plenty of jam jars. Should I, want to make some jam?
Have you been doing sporty things today, Joelle? You look very sporty.
Sporty.
You like to do sporty things.
No, I don't.
Right.
But
I went walking.
That's sporty-ish.
Sporty.
Is it warm there?
And then I read on my balcony. That's why I've got a swim.
That's sporty, riding on a bike.
No,
I
read a book.
Oh, right.
reading a
On my
book.
balcony.
Wait till you ride on your bike.
Riding the bike on a balcony. How big's his balcony?
She might have been riding a bike, but she won't get nowhere.
I should
Have to be a
be
big balcony.
hiking for sure or cycling, but
I think you did what on
I'm
the
getting
balcony.
lazy these days.
Warm weather, don't it? So,
So no,
So while she was reading the book, she caught a bit of sun while she was there.
Yeah. Been sat in the sun.
I caught a bit of a damp patch today.
but I hide from the sun. I don't want to sunbathe now. I
Should
used
sit down
to,
about 3 times.
to love doing this, but not anymore.
It's good for you. Vitamin D.
Oh, it's
And for the
Sam's
sunshade.
birthday on 23rd.
I said, oh merde.
It's like me, Joelle. With me being
Mierda. In Espanol,
originally ginger, I only had to sit out at it 2-3 minutes, and I'm like red like a lobster.
I love
Okay.
ginger hair.
So yeah,
Oh yeah, your skin. You mean? I understand.
yeah. It's sort of
When you're ginger, you never get brown.
Never get what?
You're all right in there.
brown.
Brown.
That's what I use.
Oh,
Factor
Oh.
50, and I still burn.
and you still burn. Oh,
It says eye protection against UVA and UVB. But it's one of these spray things.
no, because you're ginger. That's the reason why.
All right, go steady now.
But yeah, it's you know, no matter what factor I use, I still burn. And
But
you know what funny thing is as well? If there's a bit of wind in air, that burns me even quicker. When
There's
it
someone.
But
when
you
they-
don't have any freckles.
I used to.
Oh,
I have on my arms. I still got
Them gingers
on my
out.
arms.
oh, your team.
That's ginger, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Although one of them, for some
So
reason, has a black face. So I don't know why.
I do
Yeah,
have
the
my
sofa's on an
face,
argument
but-
there.
Oh.
We don't have that hair colour now, though.
And now they're
But this is the thing, Richard. No matter what colour they dye their hair, they're still going to be ginger.
Yeah. Oh, they're not ginger now, that's for sure.
oh, ginger for me. It's really
Seems there's two of his lads as ginger, and they can't go out in sun either. But
I've
yeah,
not seen the sun in time. I don't like going out.
you know when we went to Spain for a honeymoon, right? And we'd only been there a couple of days, and I mean I don't know where pictures are, you know, but anyway, this particular day, I got long leggings on, I got a long sleeve blouse on, I got a picture of me covered in towels just so it didn't burn me, even one on my head.
wow.
You know, because the sun was that strong in Spain. You know,
Ah.
after a couple of days,
Me when I'm 23. You ready? This is me with Chloe. Yeah.
bless you, biscuit.
Oh.
Don't my Chloe look like Keena?
Yeah,
Oh, she looks like her, the same.
And that's when they're all together. That's all my grandkids together.
Oh, grandkids. Oh,
You know, about 23, 24 on that
beautiful
picture.
family.
That one.
This is as Optimist is saying, just very fair skin. Yeah, when you have a fair skin,
you see, this is I've got a sensitive skin as well,
yeah, me too.
and I don't.
That's the colour now. No ginger now.
I mean, you know,
Oh,
obviously
Wow.
they didn't like the ginger hair, so yeah.
No. In fact, she's gone back ginger now, that one. The one on the left, the dark one. She's going back ginger.
No.
But she's the one on the right, still
Oh.
blonde. She won't go back ginger, you know.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, be ginger and proud. That's the only thing I've got to say. Be ginger and proud.
They are natural. What I don't like, but it's my personal preference, is that a woman who is brown-haired woman
Right,
wants to
stay
dye her hair
down, boys.
blonde.
Bear in mind, this is my
Me?
daughter. Right?
If you're
Establish all this
brown-haired
picture,
and if
people
you
got
want
a
to
bit
become
overexcited.
blonde,
This is my
sometimes
daughter,
it's not
Chloe.
really natural. Ah,
Ooh, very pretty.
Who's that, Johnny?
That's his
My
daughter.
daughter, Chloe.
All right.
oh,
She must get her looks from her mother then.
but she's a
She-
top.
Oh!
No.
Stay calm, Scotty.
Oh, come on.
You know, I love you, Johnny.
They have definitely thrown to the mother.
Right, carry on, Joel.
No, what I want to say is that, for instance, a Spanish lady, dark hair, beautiful, by the way, and if she becomes blonde, when you've got dark skin and blonde, you see that it's not natural.
Yeah, I
Whereas,
know what you're saying.
for Richard's children, even if they are brown hair, no matter, because but it's the reverse that is really flagrant. You see that. See,
Yeah,
after you can dye your hair any color you want. It's not that, but then you see the
roots like me.
yeah, the roots.
Yeah, you can see my roots.
Yeah, you see I've got roots. It's not that. But
My roots need doing.
I'm not had another do yet, which just for men. I'm gonna have a do, I think, tomorrow. Still got some left.
oh yeah, that's right, Partners.
Embrace the grey, Richard. Embrace the grey. I've got no
Hey,
choice. But
for sure. This is a tester. The color of the beaver. New word for me. I like the word beaver.
so do we, Joel. So
What
do
do
we.
I?
So do I. So do
My favourite word.
No comment.
Nearest I've been to a beaver for past years at Blackpool Zoo. There were a load of them in the river. That's the nearest I've been to a beaver. Bloody hell.
Yeah, when he saw it, he went, damn.
Yeah. There were a load of them jumping off a log into a river at Blackpool Zoo.
I don't think I've ever seen a beaver.
Yeah.
No.
Nice.
I don't mean that kind of beaver. I mean a beaver, you know, an actual beaver that builds dams.
They just look like big ferrets and they swim about.
Is it true they've got flat tails?
Yeah, for sure, Partners. It's much better. It's
Well,
metaphor.
Use it for steering in the water. So it's
You
quite
imagine, you guess what it is with beaver. Whereas
Optimus can't find a beaver emoji.
But we're not. Oh, pardon me. We're not talking about the fairy kind of beaver, Optimus. Yeah.
We'll settle for a squirrel in the water.
Hiya, Peter Kane. Oh.
Hi, Peter.
But yeah, you know, this kind of beaver.
brown.
Hey, let's find one.
But yeah, you know, there's two kind of beavers, and one's the fairy, you know, that builds dams, and other ones, yeah.
Both make you say damn afterwards.
Oh dear. But yeah, it's
Reason Tracy ain't on at the moment. There's a 2-year-old kicking off downstairs at the moment.
oh, bless him.
Got the fan on, but it's a warm night, isn't it?
Cheers.
I've got Keena coughing her head off in bedroom and baby kicking off downstairs. All we need is cat to start meowing and got the full.
How's your snake doing, Crypto?
I'm about to say,
It's hard.
There's a beaver, Jeanette.
No, I don't think
real
I've
one.
seen one in real life.
That's a proper beaver.
Not a fake, a real.
No, that's a real beaver.
Oh, I see.
all the fake beavers, Joel.
It's bluer.
Toe, snake.
It just seems bluer.
I'm standing up for the other beaver. It's real.
Yeah, we've gone from beavers and now we're talking about snakes. Bloody hell.
Oh, I'm just inquiring about.
Where they go to what they use.
Yeah, it's alright at the moment, I think.
The old trouser python.
This is a wide gap from.
But let's just put a bloody Wikipedia link.
I could put your better link up to a beaver than that.
It's not like blue waffle, is it?
Richard, tonight you're very naughty boy, Richard.
It's probably frustrated, Joel.
It is. You get frustrating after a year. You start going into like mega naughty mode. I've been to a wedding this afternoon.
You what?
I went to a wedding do earlier on.
Oh,
That's why you're tired.
I'm flipping out, and I've got another one in 2 weeks again. Bloody hell.
Wow.
Been a month of weddings. And there were a lot
at
of
least
things
it's going yard, Richard.
What?
At least it's going yard.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes.
Big
That's
ball.
But yeah, you know, it's not one of them blue waffle sites, is it?
No.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, I've had such a good day. I nearly ended up fighting with my brother-in-law in a car park.
What about?
Because I hadn't even got into the car park and he's trying to get out the door. I said, shut the door, you fucking idiot. Well, that's it. He fucking carried on with him. He offered me out in car park. I said, if I get out of this fucking car, you're just going to get levered, so I'll just shut up. I'm not scared of you. I said, well, you fucking should be. He says, because I ain't had a good day, so don't piss me off. Oh, don't bother picking me back up. So when I went back to pick him up, I gave him a hug and a bit of a slap. So he's all right now.
Oh.
I went, I love you, you little twat. Get in. And he went to cuddle me. I went, I'll be in.
Well, what's opening the door before he'd even stopped?
Literally, nearly fell out. If I hadn't stopped quick, he'd have fallen out of the car. You know when it says car park? I haven't even got to that bit yet. I haven't turned into the car park. I just wasn't in the mood. Oh, there were really bad crash on M1. Fatal. Earlier.
Yeah.
The junction 30, 40 to 39, completely shut down. Most of the day. I went past on the other side on the way back. 2 cars just totally burnt to a crisp. Might have been one of them bloody electric cars. They can't put them out, can they? Can't put the bloody things out when they go up.
Oh.
You have to like encase them in foam basically to put the fire out.
And especially if you're on M1 and all.
Cars are lethal in an accident.
No, Richard burps.
You're not locked in the damn
like
thing, you know.
I've been eating mushroom volleyball, and God, they were yummy. Oof, they were good. And then they had this big trolley, one like a cart, and it was just stacked with sweets. You could just go and help yourself to whatever you wanted.
Did you make a piggy then, Richard?
No, I didn't. No, I tried to look civilized. I tried to look civilized, and I didn't. I had quite a few vol-au-vents. I had mushroom ones and prawn ones. Oof, well, they were good.
His farts are going to be like...
That's the only problem with vol-au-vents. One mouthful and they're gone.
Yeah, well, that's it. You just take a few. You take a good handful, don't you? Then you get a few mouthfuls. What I do is I hover around the
But vol-au-vents are more like what they call in the profession finger food.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They had loads of sandwiches as well. I didn't have them out. As soon as I saw vol-au-vents, that's it. I was there.
I was going to say, did you make a beeline for vol-au-vents?
Did I? Oof. They were right next to the bar, so when you went to get a drink, there they were. So it was like, get a drink and have half a dozen vol-au-vents at the same time. It's been an expensive month for weddings so far this month. Bloody hell. And I've got another one yet. Another one. That's 3
How
weddings.
much money have you spent so far for
This
the
month? I can tell you exactly how much I've spent this month on frivolities. About 700 quid.
Wow. Oh, pricey.
That's how much my holiday's costing.
It costs.
Yeah, but don't forget, it went to Aaron, and
Yeah.
that including ferry and travel
remember.
costs and petrol.
Pretty
And
amazing trip.
Yeah, that would cost me. That was like a 600 quid touch. By the time you had everything together, and like today, I've been to a wedding today. I mean, that didn't cost much because it weren't far to travel, but you still have to give them some money for the, put some money in a card. So I put 50 quid in a card, so I think that's enough.
How much?
more than enough.
£5 each.
Enough.
If there were playing cards, I would do, and nobody knew who give it. You would do, but
The one that's got the £2 sellotape to the inside.
Oh dear.
And I've got another one to do yet. Another wedding to go to.
Did you just get invited to night time?
No, I got invited to the whole lot today, but I didn't go to church business. I
Oh,
left that out. I was doing other things. I thought, God, I'm not spending all day and night there. So I went to the night do about just after tea. Then I left about 9:15, something like that.
So you've been with fan on man bloody baking.
So I've got another one in 2 weeks. But that's the same people who got married in Scotland.
all right.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're having to do this
They're
way.
having,
then, are
they're
they?
having a night do. They're having to do a night do down here for those people who couldn't go to Scotland.
Yeah.
You should have saved a few quid and gone to that one.
Yeah.
Well, at least you ain't got to buy him another wedding present.
Correct.
Pretty cool adventure though. Beautiful place to go.
Oh,
It
yeah.
does. It looks nice.
I'd rather go on an adventure than just waste some money.
After Christmas, I'm going on an adventure, and it'll be on a big boat. And I'll be sat there with my feet up for a week, with my posh drink.
No, I don't like
Yeah.
cruises.
We nearly had another cat. I saw this black cat on Cat's
Why didn't you got that one parked at Peterborough?
And anyway, its name was Felicity. But by the time I'd emailed them and they'd emailed me back, somebody had already sort of picked me to the post. So Chris says, well, I didn't want to stand shouting Felicity anyway. Felicity. So who calls cat Felicity?
Felicity.
Felicity is a cute name.
That's a bit of a different one.
That was a female cat.
I said to Chris, says you can't really shorten it either.
You used to have a cat called Edu Dicky. What kind of name's that?
Oh, what?
Edu Dicky. EDDER. EDDER. Dicky. Edu Dicky, we call it cats.
Hi, Kate.
Hi, Kate.
God knows why.
Where did that come from? Because it sounds ridiculous.
She was in her 80s. Don't think she knew what day of the week it was, let alone what's called.
But yeah, Chris says, he says I dodged a bullet there. He says, at least I ain't got to stand on doors shouting Felicity. He says, even though, he says, he got a crush on Felicity Kendall when Good Life came out.
got a crush on who? Felicity Kendall?
Yeah. I mean, we're talking about 30 years ago.
Yeah, when she was young. Yeah, I must admit, she was all right. She was one of them sort of like burn the bra women. That kind of women. Well, woman. You know, when they had a bit of a thing about women, we went through this thing about not wearing bras years ago.
But yeah.
I'm doing that now, Richard.
Yeah, they had a thing about quite a few years ago, didn't they? Women about not wearing bras. and it was like a bit of a cult, weren't it?
It was a nipple revolution.
I've never got after that cult, Richard. I still don't wear one.
You know.
When I'm at home, I don't.
I think it's coming back. I think it's coming back a bit now. I noticed there's quite a few people wearing unslung load now.
But yeah, I mean, I don't go out without one, but when I'm at home, no. No bra.
I know what you mean.
No bra stop here, look.
Wow. Janet.
So, yeah. When I'm at home,
no bra, just a swimsuit.
Swimsuit.
No bra, just a t-shirt. I do. I've got. They're quite ample, to be honest.
This last cap cut. Hey, look, this is no word of a lie. Our first car, Callum wanted to call Batista.
Oh, what?
Batista.
The wrestler.
Like
If you think I'm standing on doorstep shouting Batista,
I've been shouting Batista into darkness. You don't know what you're going to end up with. Either a pizza or.
It's going away Monday to Tenby. Ooh.
Who is?
She says she's a busy bee getting stuff together. But yeah,
I was packing a lot of t-shirts in a suitcase.
Chris had got this thing for Felicity. But yeah.
Find me shoes that I only wear for going out in.
Feliz in Spanish, it means happy. Feliz. The adjective feliz.
What you eat, Scotty?
It means happy.
Those munching away in corner.
Pointed up. Oh no, that's fine.
Oh.
I
can see you munching away, and then every now and again you're going like this, carrying wherever it is out your teeth.
Hope you have a nice time. We're going next Friday.
That's my Spanish meat platter.
We're going to East Coast.
But it don't matter. It don't matter, Kate. It's an holiday. It's getting you all out away for a week.
Well, Trey, you're dealing with Khaled. I'm dealing with Keena coughing her head off.
Is it a public holiday on Tuesday? Because here in France it is.
It's school holidays here.
28th at
school holidays as well, but
28th of August, our public holiday.
Yeah.
On the 28th.
It's usually tail end for August, isn't it?
The 28th, I know that because I'm off that week.
I think to be honest with you, Kate, 2 hours is plenty. You know what I mean? Like when we went to file it, it was an hour and a half away from us.
2 hour
and
drive.
It's still in Yorkshire.
Scotland, 9 hours.
It's 28th of August, I think.
I'm going to Hornsey. That's the nearest place, only 5 minutes away. It's actually the little village is called Cowden. He found me caravan. Kate, he found which one I were bloody hit stopping in. I only gave him a few details. He went all.
I mean, the thing that gave it away, Johnny, is you said it were right behind pub, so there's not many caravans right behind pub.
He actually found the one with the bay window.
Priorities, got to be near a pub.
Yeah, it makes no odds whether it's
Oh no, I need a bed and luxury. I can't sleep. I can't be camping.
No.
I've done all that bit now.
Nearest I got to camping, we're in a log cabin in November. And never
Look how that one ended up.
Yeah, over again.
Went on Monday, come back on Tuesday.
Never again. I'm not lying.
Coming on Tuesday, and I went, "What are you doing here?" I says, "You're supposed to be away." It went, I come back today.
Pine Martins dancing on roof all night, tapping the feet. What we're all on about?
He says he didn't go to sleep because he thought he was going to get mugged during night.
Correct. I'm the only person there. There were absolutely not a human being for 17 miles around me.
Wow.
And I was the only person. I was the only person in the log cabin. All that's were empty, just me.
And pub only opened on a Saturday, and he were on
Friday and Saturday.
Oh, that's all good enough. No.
Not
I pulled up a petrol station.
I look at it this way, Pete. It's an holiday. But I mean, I must admit myself, I won't go camping or whatever. I'm like Johnny, I've got to have a proper bed to sleep in. And
yeah, stopped at a petrol station, and there were nobody there. I'm there with pump, waiting for pump to be activated. And bloke come running out of an house across the road and said, "Oh, I haven't seen anybody for over a week." I thought,
for that on the island, then?
He said, "What are you doing up here in November?" And I thought, that's not good when a Scottish person lives
there. So he's getting a beat for petrol pump from his house.
I was led there in bed at night thinking, my God, there could be any dipstick here crawling around. You know, it'd be like Hammer House of Horrors. They were always in woods, weren't they? Hammer House of Horrors. Always running through woods.
Did you hear any chanting from the woods?
And I finally got to sleep, and all I could hear was this. Anyway, them little pine marching things dancing on roof.
I've got two frisky pigeons that keep attacking top of my freaking somewhere.
Oh dear.
I'd rather have my Polish cleaner banging door with Dyson.
Oh dear.
I'm doing it for the past couple of weeks. She must be not hitting my door as hard. Yeah, the Blur Project, that's exactly what it was like. Point, that's got it. Blur Witch Project, that's exactly what it was like.
I was about to say Blair Witch then.
That's exactly what it was like. You couldn't hear no apart from weird animals all night.
They go for a slash during night because they hadn't got a toilet. No. So we'd either got to go up a bit to toilet block or pee off at porch.
Trey, the reason your PC's on slow is because you click on any old crap.
I just peed off porch straight into lock. I thought that'll get more trouble.
Tracy clicks on a load of crap for a week and then wonders why his computer's acting up.
Yeah.
Every time I do a virus scan on hers, I have to clear loads of crap off because you just click, oh, that looks interesting. Click. Oh, that looks interesting. Click.
Did you look into them like cot things, Kate? Because Chris has bought like this. They're like raised off at floor, if you know what I mean.
That is the point. They've got that van as well, haven't they? So.
Bit like a camp.
Yes, Kate, for the kids, I guess that they love that.
Kids love it all, yeah.
Sure.
During lockdown, we had free holidays.
That I'm like you, Janet. I'm a light sleeper. So if there's noise, wind,
you'd be up if you lived here. Then 8 o'clock every Sunday morning, you'd be awake.
I'm almost stay awake all night, and it's getting on my nerves. It gets on your nerves, and then you.
Are you coming out of that bathroom or what?
I couldn't go. Couldn't go camping though. Yeah. No. It's I must admit it's not
camp in Ireland. Oh, that was great.
What about these people who camp up trees and just dangling a bag off a tree? Imagine doing that.
You mean like in a hammock type?
Yeah, they do. They actually camp up the tree. They take all the clobber up into the tree and they set up a tent and everything up in trees.
Hi, Vanessa. How are you?
But it's quite expensive to be up in the trees. They have it's special.
Yeah.
Really special, but well organized.
Yeah, on YouTube does it. Patrick Dickinson is called. He does it on YouTube. Yeah. He shoots
I did that, Kate, when I stopped at yours.
Yeah, in the middle of nature, that must be great to have this.
I'd be frightened of rolling out of bed, mate. You put the bloody great tree, you roll out of bed.
The actual correct thing.
You'll only do it once.
It's like a bed on a frame, and it's sort of got legs on it. And you know, you could put air beds on it. You could put sleeping bags on it. Chris actually bought some foam as well for us. But it beats sleeping on floor.
Yeah.
I got one of those like double high air beds, so it's like really. It's like the height of a bed as such.
Yeah. I've seen them. They're about 3 layers thick, aren't they?
Yeah.
I've seen a few 4x4s with them on top.
Well, when I went to the New
moved
Forest with
beds.
me best mate, I took one of the airbags with, thinking it was the single. Turns out it was the double, which had a slow puncture in it.
Yeah, as
Anyway,
well,
and there's no
from
room for it in
the
the.
pants that you put on.
I have seen
There's
some.
no room for it in the
I've
corner.
seen some, but I've seen them on that Temu site. I mean, I ain't ordered from it and everything, but it's something that just fits in back in. You know why Chris does car camping, but it's like a thick sort of, you know, once your back seats is down and it fits, got a thing for that fits over, you know, wheelbase, wheel arches and whatever.
Oh, right.
You know, but it's like a bed that you unroll and you actually, it's even got like built-in pillars and everything.
Oh, the
Wow,
pizza. What a pizza. Oh,
dang.
mega
Tasted it.
size. Oh, so
Oh,
the
mushrooms.
ham,
Nom,
mushroom,
Yes.
mascarpone, wood-fired pizza, yeah.
Whoa. That does sound like a good pizza. Even though I can't eat it, but you know.
Has it got like olives on it? I don't like.
I don't think there is olives on this one, no.
Oh.
I'm not keen on olives on their own, but I don't mind them on a pizza.
Exactly. On the pizza, it's good.
I've
Whereas,
got a wood fire pizza company that comes to me town every month.
Yeah, they're expensive and all, Part Nest. Partner says you can get roof tents that you put on top of your, but they're expensive. I've seen price on them.
Give me a bag of nails.
But that's the only problem with them airbeds, isn't it? They tend to deflate. You know what I mean?
This is where the one which I've got is actually quite useful because it's got a built-in pump to it, so you just plug it back in and back up again.
I think one we've got that Chris took in car with him, I think that's self-inflating.
Yes.
But then he has, you know, if he's sort of out in car, he's got, because seeing in our car we've actually got a socket.
Yeah.
But he's got to do a bit of
Jiggery pokery.
Yeah, it's over a certain wattage and it don't work. If that makes any sense. So you've got to make sure. I tell you what he did. You know, one of the pipes from the CPAP machine.
Yeah.
He put that on the pump, and then and he plugged the pump in the socket in car. So he sort of he managed to get it pumped up anyway. But he nicked my pipe from me.
I had a double version of that airbed beforehand, so I knew what those airbeds were like. So I ended up getting the single. I was like, see how comfortable that is. He fell asleep on me bleeding bed. I was like, get off the bed, you get.
I mean, the airbeds is all well and good if you've got like company and you've got unexpected guests stopping over. For like put me up, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Hi, James. How are you?
Hi, James.
An unexpected guest.
Yeah.
I don't get them.
Yeah, I don't like unexpected guests.
I haven't done any guests. I don't get any guests. Unexpected or expected.
No, I'm
put a couple of eggs on your pizza.
I have a settee behind me. They're a reclining settee. It's never been sat on.
What's up with
it's just there for looks, then.
Yeah, I've never sat on it.
I couldn't get my arrow to work, Crypto.
Oh, it's all right. It's just calm at the moment.
Have you been emptying your pots?
No.
So it's all right with this, with being a cordless man.
Like that when you said there's no piss pot under my bed.
Every now and again, it sort of flashes ever so fast, and it not work me arrow.
Yeah.
But no, eggs on pizza don't go together.
Oh no.
I haven't got any
yeah,
eggs,
that
Ross.
sounds- oh, that sounds
Don't
wrong.
forget to put any
No.
eggs on top of your pizza. Top tip from Joelle.
Mm.
Oh no.
There's the thing.
That sounds
Boiled, fried.
scrambled. Scrambled egg pizza.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I can remember one night when my mum were alive. We went to stay at my mum's. Well, she gave up her bed so we could have hers. She went into the spare room, so that left Callum needing to have her bed. And when he got up in the morning, it was flat as a pancake.
Oh God, why the air come out of it?
Oh.
But the thing is, because we'd got one and my mum had got one. So we sort of doubled it up. So we got like 2 single air beds on top of one another.
Oh yeah.
And they're both as flat as a pancake come morning time.
Yeah, I've got this sofa bed.
James,
It's meant to be a support bar in the middle. I mean, we've still got it. It's just not attached. My dad never got round to putting it back on. And we're just like, yeah, don't be right in the middle of it. Else it's going to fold in on itself.
Well, I can imagine it going.
It caused some entertainment, believe it me. It's like, well, that's what you get for standing on the middle of the bed. Don't stand on the bed. I should probably try to figure out how to attach that back on.
There's nothing like your own bed. When all said and done, I don't care where you're staying, whether you're staying in a hotel or where you're staying.
Thank you.
Oh.
You know, and don't get me wrong, wherever we've stayed, we've never had an uncomfortable bed yet. But you're always sort of excited to get home, to get in your own bed.
I went to Premier Inn.
Yeah, they were not great beds.
I stopped in a Premier Inn at Gretna Green and I flipping fell between the beds. It was a double bed, but it was two nights together.
Hey up, Richard.
This bed I had was like a door. It was just rock solid. I thought.
The thing is, we booked I think either a Premier Inn or a Travel Lodge, one at 2.
Oh, thank you, too.
Anyway, and we always, because at the time, Callum were only small, and we booked a family room. So in this family room, it was like a king-size bed, and then like under the window were a single bed. The bed was that high off at floor, I couldn't get on it. So I ended up sleeping in single bed, and Chris and Callum slept in king-size bed. I couldn't get on it. Honestly, it was that high up off at floor. I couldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah.
So anyway, I said, right. I said, sod that. I said, I'm having single bed.
I saw the other day in a magazine a bed. You had steps to reach your bed. It's crazy how.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Hey, Richard,
like you had to go to the reception desk here. Have you got a step
for the bed? Less than £2.
What's that for?
Hand cream. That's hand cream.
All right.
It's written, my skin matters.
Your skin
matters. Not mine.
But yeah, I mean, it was no word of a lie. I thought we were
cream. This one less than £2. Sainsbury's.
I thought we were reenacting, you know, the Princess and the Pea, where they put a pea under a stack full of mattresses. Honestly, it was that I couldn't get on it. No. Even if I sort of launched me sen at it, I couldn't still.
You might miss it if you do that.
Yeah, there's funny places on Premier Inns.
But good thing about it, we're only there for one night because I think we went a day early, stopped in hotel overnight, and then we were going in a caravan next day. You see, I says, thank God. I says that's only for one night.
Our bed looked like it'd been murdered. Someone been murdered in it.
It did. That bed Had that many. Oh, it was disgusting. There's stains and everything.
Yeah, they're a bit weird, Premier Inn. It's not what I stayed in.
Somehow there was some red hair dye on it the following.
You were like 4 in the morning, and I've been to a wedding there as well at Gretna Green, and it was 4 o'clock in the morning. I was well leathered, and I crawled into bed, and about after half an hour, I thought, God, where am I? Because beds had split.
You didn't seem to have no problem with your bed. You were slept vertical.
And I felt like a mummy. I was mummified.
You wrapped up in old sheets, were you?
Oh God, it was a nightmare.
Step ladder to reach your to
trying to get out between 2 fucking beds. Pissed up.
That was disgusting food in the Premier Inn. Oh.
Yeah, it's cold as well.
Stone cold, disgusting chips. They would be nice if they were warm.
And they cremated the burger.
The cremated burger, dry as anything buns. And even Tim's non-gluten-free bun was dry.
Yeah.
So
I thought
there's too much hassle to walk all the way back down to the restaurant to complain.
And then I tasted the burger without the bun. I thought, you had masking it with the bun because it was all burnt.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
I think they kind of slapped it on the grill and forgot about it.
Yeah. Oh, that'll do.
They must
put loads of sauce on it before.
Worst hotel I've ever stopped in was one in London. And it was only a little hotel, and it was terrible. It were, and God, it was expensive. It was terrible. It was right old-fashioned furniture. Everything creaked and wobbled.
I'll tell you something, the Grand Hotel in Scarborough is a shithole.
Oh, I've stayed in there.
They're not that gone now, Johnny.
No,
I've stayed there.
Pretty much.
Just when COVID started.
Dingy divers in it, so they're getting it done out back now by government for free.
Oh, I thought. What was that one that they demolished?
That's the deal with the hotels, you see, with government. They house the migrants, and when they leave, they get a free refit paid for by us. Good, isn't it?
But
every hotel they send them, the migrants.
It's convenient now. This barge has got a case of Legionnaire's disease.
Who has?
You know that barge that the ours in them on. Apparently there's an outbreak of Legionnaires.
Oh, well, there's only 15 people on it.
None of the people on board have actually got Legionnaires. It's tested positive for Legionnaires.
Oh, whatever. Any bullshit.
How convenient.
We've got an island that's owned by the British called the Ascension Islands. Yeah. It's about 4,000 miles away, but it's a British island. I'd say we just send them all there. Park the boats all the way around it and process them there.
Yeah.
And go 4,000 miles to Britain.
Partner Steve stayed in Grand Hotel this year and he needs a refurb. Well, I thought that's exactly what it was.
That's in Scarborough.
Yeah.
I opened the room. We were supposed to have a seaside view. All you could see were weeds outside the window. The bloody toilet looked like something out of Black Hole of Calcutta.
The actual room weren't too bad when I went, but the rest of it were very old-fashioned.
I said to him, and do you want to have cheek to say, well, people don't come here for the rooms, they come here for the entertainment. Just, well, I want my money back. And then we don't.
Well, yeah, what are you paying for?
So I said, look, I'm standing here till you give me a refund. I've just paid you in cash and I want it back in cash. So the manager popped his head out the door like that.
I must admit, when we lived in Great Yarmouth, we came back this way. I think it was some family duo or something. And we stayed in, I don't know, there again, I don't know whether it was a Premier Inn or I think it was a travel lodge, right? And we were on like you know how they've sort of got like segregated floors, you know, one's floors particularly for families and that's got young children, etc. So anyway, so we goes to bed that night and all night long there were people running up and down passage, pissed out off the bed, making a noise.
Yeah,
when you have the migrants in the Grand Hotel, there's still people in it as well.
But when we went down next morning to check out, he says, "Did you enjoy your stay?" And I went, "Do you want honest truth?" No. And I says, there were people running up and down corridors all night long. I says, had too much pop. I says, they were shouting and bawling and banging doors. And I says, none of us got a wink of sleep all night. And funnily enough, they reimbursed us.
Huh?
Right,
Lucky you.
For the inconvenience.
We went over the
Really?
road to a place called the Palm View Hotel. About another 30-40 quid more than the other one, but bloody beautiful hotel.
But yeah,
No
that is no
problem.
word of a lie. Yeah, we didn't enjoy the night that we stayed there, but it was only sort of like somewhere to rest your head.
I mean, I understand
Well,
with the Grand Hotel, it's
a family
huge
function.
hotel to fit.
And the fact that I'd complaint, they says, well, why didn't you ring down to reception? I says, well, I worked to know that there was going to be somebody at reception. He says, always receptions is manned 24/7. I says, well, I didn't know that.
Hitler wanted to use the Grand Hotel in Scarborough as his headquarters if he'd have won, if he'd have got over it.
Got a full refund and an apology. So, but
I
yeah.
didn't stay that long enough to find.
I mean, I can't say I've ever stayed in a bad place. I mean that when we went to Blackpool a couple of years ago, I mean it weren't no posh, but it weren't dirty or anything. You know what I mean?
If you make an effort, you could tell. You know what I mean?
But you know what I mean?
I don't get why all the bed sheets have got to be white.
Oh yeah, you don't get.
Hi, Edward.
Hi,
Good to see you.
Edward.
It's been a while.
Once,
It's like this. If all bed sheets is a uniform colour, they just send them off to a dry cleaners like
I get that, but why white? 'Cause white's like
Yeah,
skidders on them.
it showed the stains, that's for sure. They were already on the damn.
No worse than they always have brilliant white towels as well. Oh God, no way.
Yes,
Can you imagine the people that have stayed there and they've been out on last night before and gone to bed and pissed bed?
Oh, I don't want to think about that. Oh, no.
You know what I mean? And it's
Oh,
not
darling, this waterbed's heated.
not beyond the realms of, it does happen. You know what I mean?
Have you been following me around when I've been on holiday, Jeanette?
I've got an hidden camera.
I've never peed in bed, but I walked in one in Benidorm and peed on lamp and fused whole bloody hotel.
What did you say? Turn that pissing light out.
I can't remember. I just walked.
He turned them all out, Johnny.
I thought I'd walked into the bathroom. It was pitch black and ants, and all I got with this. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Light came on, and I'm there having a slash on top of bedside cabinet. I thought I was at the toilet.
But yeah, you know what I mean. What do these hotels do in that kind of situation? If somebody pees bed,
probably turn mattress.
They're not going to throw mattress out.
You get charged.
yeah.
Did that every time somebody pissed bed. You know what I mean?
They'll turn it over, won't they? Probably, and just leave it to drip dry. I don't know.
Oh.
Would they get charged? I would have thought they get charged, and then they'd have to
Probably.
replace it.
Because I mean, obviously, like if you pre-book it, they've got all your details, your email address, and everything included. If you leave it morning without telling them that you're pissed bed, you know who to contact and say, "Well, look, I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
there's an extra charge because you soiled the bed."
Once when I last went to Ireland, I stayed in a good hotel. Actually, it was Maldron. Maldron, I think it's an Irish brand in Dublin, and there was a group, I guess, and I came back late myself, and someone was knocking at my neighbor's door and saying, "Hey, let me in, please let me in." So, and she was saying to him, "No, come on, your room 402, and here it's 302. It's not this good floor where you are." And "Oh, please let me in." He was totally drunk, the guy, and it lasted at least maybe more than 10 minutes. And as soon as I got out, I said, "Hey, come on, please, uh, go where you have to go, but don't stay in the corridor." And the guy was looking at me like, you know, and then you spend your night trying to get back to sleep, and you can't even sleep because of the twat. And I think that he wanted to
The what? The what?
the twat.
Twat.
Twat. The twat. What was a twat?
Nerd, if you prefer.
I
Nerd.
know what she meant.
Well,
Hey, partners, talking electric blankets, right?
You made twat sound posh. That is awesome.
It was Callum's last day on this course on Friday, and guess what he come home with?
wow, cozy
Oh.
warm. Electric blanket.
He
What
come home
for?
with an electric blanket.
What
He's
for?
doing his barbecue and shit on it.
This is the thing. But he didn't go in Monday, but he stayed behind Tuesday.
Yo, Tony.
Hi, Tony.
Hi,
And he said, "Oh, yeah, we've got a price for you for staying behind Tuesday." Yeah.
cozy and warm.
Electric
In the
blanket.
Yorkshire way.
But it's expensive, an electric.
It's probably one that got lying about and couldn't fob it off on anybody else.
For Christmas,
If winter
Jeanette
is
and Chris are gonna buy
Home as well.
is freezing cold, if winter is freezing cold, it will
And then they turn around to Callum and say,
useful.
"Well, obviously," she says, you don't need it till winter." And I thought, well, does he think you're Callum? Of course you know.
Hey, Jeanette, you sorted Callum's birthday present out. You put a plug on it for him.
It's gonna be his birthday in November, so you know what? What a gift!
Where's your Christmas present? 13 amp plug. Here's a generator because you're not plugging it in tomorrow.
Optimus says the In-Betweeners movie you shit for €50 each time.
I've seen that one a while ago. So that was funny. Did you, Peter? Did you really?
The thing is, Peter, she's French, so it was near enough. I know
she's doing a good A up these days.
Yeah, I remember that word. You twat.
Educating her slowly but surely.
But I know so many other words. As all, what else?
Beaver.
This one is really the one I prefer.
Beaver, yeah, I prefer beaver.
Yeah, I heard it. Not bad.
I'll tell everybody that one.
That's
I know how to spell that.
Somebody that's a dickhead.
T-W-A-T. T-W-A-t. Twat.
Oh, you only need one W.
I prefer your version, Joel. Twat.
Twat. Yeah.
Posh way or the city
how you
way. I don't know.
Don't knock on my door again, you twat, at this hour.
Yeah, then you show it down and go, that's 2 W's.
You don't tweet. You don't tweet. Don't tweet.
That's polite version, Joel. Twit.
Twit. Woo!
Yeah, you can't mess this one up. Total arsehole.
I know so many others like cunt.
I feel, Joel, that the dictionary that you always put saying to is not very good, you know.
You should teach me.
I sent her it, Richard.
We're teaching you naughty things.
Yeah.
The Rebel's Guide to the
Teach
Bible.
me the good manners. Good manners.
We're teaching you naughty things. You were a very innocent person. Now it's all gone downhill.
You know when you're talking to like other people, just don't go up to them and say you're a cunt.
No.
Yeah.
Don't ask them. Don't think they've got a pet beaver. Don't say, "Can I see your beaver?" That's not good. Not everybody has a pet beaver.
I realise you can't spell.
But yeah, only sort of for these occasions, you know.
Yeah, Gary, written by Am I Bothered?
If you ever go in a zoo and you come across a female zookeeper, ask her, "Where are the beavers?" Don't say, "Can I see your beaver?"
I'm just going to write that one down, Richard.
Whereabouts are the beavers? Don't say, "Can I see it?" It's not a good sound.
Beavers. Put an S on the end.
Yeah, we're slowly but surely educating her, Tony.
Yeah. Terrible. It's
yeah,
terrible
we ain't taught her these.
What if you're trans? You say, "Show me your nuts."
You know, no, we've not taught Joelle these swear words. I don't know where she's picked them up, but we haven't taught them.
We've corrupted you, Joelle.
You can teach me any word you want. Any word.
Partner, she's just translated it for us.
But yeah. And twat as well. That's yeah.
Police say hello.
Hello.
Oh, that policeman off hello. Bloody hell.
Hello.
I just said it only once.
Yeah.
Only we haven't taught Joelle that, you know, on this occasion, not guilty.
Not guilty.
If we would not do that, we wouldn't teach Joelle naughty swear words.
No, she's teaching us.
No.
I don't want any swear words. I just want.
We're all going to walk around now saying twat.
I'm just going to write twat today.
They'll have to ask twice. What did you just call me?
I like that word, twat. I feel bad, you twat.
Not calling you a twat, mate. I'm calling you a twat. That's two W's.
It's got a totally different meaning, just twat.
Don't take offence. You take the gate, but you're not taking the fence.
I was waiting for that.
What you tried to say, Tony? We're not classy. It's just always nice to see Joelle adding some class to the line.
Gary's keeping it straight. Poonani.
It's like that film Naked Gun, where Priscilla Presley's going up them steps and he looks up her skirt and he goes, "Nice beaver," and she passes him down a stuffed beaver.
Hunter says, "Why are there no beavers in the zoo, you twat?"
Thank you,
Yeah.
Jenny. That's really sweet. What you?
Yeah, it's you know, I mean, obviously we had to correct Joelle when she said twat, you know,
Yeah.
what she actually meant.
Twat.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Yeah, we're corrupting you. It's not good.
You speak for yourself, Richard.
You were innocent until you met
I
us
don't
lot.
corrupt anybody, me. But yeah, we all nice and sophisticated, us.
Yeah. So were Joelle until she met us.
But I can swear.
We were very sophisticated. French women aren't.
I can even say bloody hell.
Holy shit! Bloody hell! Holy shit!
There's only Joel can say bloody hell and make it sound seductive.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, when I say bloody hell, you know
I
what I
can be
mean.
acting. I can be playing sometimes. I can be
But
cooking.
it sounds so much better in the French language.
Yeah.
That's what I think. That's what we're trying to say. It sounds
That's
so
not-
much better.
I was pissing along the road, so I decided to take a lick.
Gary thought of another name for it, flange. Oh dear. Oh, that's another thing. We actually gave them to come out to us hot water on Wednesday.
Oh, wow.
I've
actually got used to the fact that, you know, every time we want to wash or wash pots, we've got to boil kettle.
That must be a pain.
But same as Chris says, he says, well, yeah, it all depends what it needs doing to it. They might probably say, oh, we've got to order a part. You're going to have to manage another couple of weeks without no hot water. So, but it'll be it'll be a bit of a novelty turning hot water on and actually getting hot water out at tap.
Yeah, it's quite a luxury, is that?
Novelty.
Well, you don't know until, like we, Richard, everything, you know, if you want to wash, you've got to boil kettle. If you want to wash, you've got to boil kettle.
Should do what they do in Africa. Get a pot on your head and go down road to river.
As long as it's not a piss pot, it's all good.
But yeah.
So lend you a piss pot to take to river.
Okay.
There's no piss pot under my bed.
No,
It's the problem with boiler, Tony, and we've been without hot water for about 3 weeks, and they're coming on Wednesday. And you know what the excuse for is? Even though we're down on their priority list, they won't class it as an emergency because we've got an electric shower.
All right.
Oh, see you later, Tim.
Bye, Tim. Night.
Bye, Tim.
So yeah, you know what I mean. It'll be a novelty to be able to turn hot tap on and
actually
get hot water coming out of it.
Is that the boiler? Boiler.
Well, this is the thing, Joelle. It started off. I think it was a Saturday night. Chris went into the toilet and he washes his hand. He was washing his hands and he went, "There's no hot water."
Oh.
So we get up next morning, turns hot tap on, and we had hot water.
Huh?
But then we didn't have hot water. But then it started sort of turning off, turning on, turning off, turning on all the time. So it's obviously a problem with boiler.
They might put your new boiler in if they said it needed.
I doubt it, Richard, because with these renovations, part of the renovations is putting a new boiler in.
So when they do these renovations, do you all have to move out?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Put new roofs on and stuff. You can't really be led there looking at stars.
Not convenient if you have to move out.
But same as I says, with me having respiratory problems, I don't want to be round dust day in, day out. You know what I mean? While they're doing, because we're having new windows in, new kitchen, new bathroom, rewire, new boiler, and a new room.
That's the messy one. The windows aren't messy. They'll do that in a day. You'll hardly notice them there with windows, but the rewire, that's a messy one.
That will last a while, all that.
Yeah, because they're going to have to...
Well, we've since found out that these houses were built in the 50s and there was a shortage of housing. in the 50s, so they built these.
Yeah.
So basically, they've done bits here and there, but not to the extent that they're doing now. They're doing near enough everything.
I don't think they were meant to last as long as they have, really.
Tony, I don't know. It's sort of they.
Oh, I know what you mean.
The outlook they look is the renovations are benefiting us. So
Yeah, but it's stressful this because you're as soon as I have to do renovations or things like that, I really stressful because you're out of your routine, you're out of your habits, you're out of your daily stuff.
But I mean, you imagine that they're ripping all units out at kitchen. You know, they're just ripping them out. That's going to be.
That'll
take them a few days with that to the kitchen.
But it's one of the.
You can't cook.
I think you see over the years.
You can't even eat in, eh? Oh, the moustache.
You need a shave already.
Wow. Soft
skin
he has now. Soft skin.
Just a bit of fluff around his mouth.
I don't think somehow, if they know that we're having these renovations done, that they'll give the go-ahead for a new boiler. I think it's just a bodrum job, if you know what I mean. Yeah. I think that's basically all they'll do. They'll order a part, they'll fit it, or, you know, if they can get away with just fixing it, they're going to do. I don't think they're going to go to expense putting a new boiler in if part of the renovations is having a new boiler in. So it's just one of these cases where till Wednesday we not know what the situation is. But it's obviously something to do with boiler.
Wait and see. Wait and see.
We've opened the door, because you know, like how you've got a fused switch outside a boiler. We have to turn it off on that because it was switching on. And even though it was switching on and off,
that gets on your nerves.
It weren't getting the water warm. So it's something to do with boiler. So same as Chris says, they probably come out Wednesday and say, "Oh, you need this part ordering." Yeah, gonna have to wait another 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
So it's just a case of waiting and seeing, really. And then on the other hand, it might be something simple. You just do this, or you just do that, or you screw this, or you unscrew that. You know what I mean? But we're not boiler engineers, so we don't know what to do.
Has been passed on gas safety check.
Yeah, did you hear that? We've only just had a gas safety check and it passed.
Yeah.
So.
And you rely on them. I mean, you have to rely.
But this is the thing. This is what I'm saying. You don't know how much you miss something until you ain't got it.
Exactly.
When you've got to keep boiling like kettle 2 or 3 times just to wash pots, or kettle 2 or 3 times, like when Chris washed my hair. That's why he washed my hair downstairs this earlier on. You have to boil kettle probably 2.
Yeah, you have to find a new organization. You have to be organized another way.
So you know what I mean. It's like this, you know.
It's really disturbing.
Shall I tell you how I managed to have a bath on Tuesday?
Oh,
because we've got an over the bath shower. I switched shower on, put it on highest heat setting, and just let it fill bath.
Yeah.
And that's when I got in, it was just tepid, but it was better than nothing.
I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't go without having a bath.
And it's okay because it's summer, but imagine in winter.
But you see, Chris and Callum prefer showers,
You have
so
no-
it's all right for them. But I can't like physically stand up in the bath to have a shower.
Yeah, my shower's shit.
Oh, shit. Why is your shower?
Going mental tonight.
Electric one, absolute crap. So what I've done
Again,
is
Johnny.
She's just been sick again, coughing.
Oh dear, bless her.
Oh, bloody bathroom. That was fun.
electric showers. They're bloody naff. They really are.
Put a mattress down onto the floor from up at the top of the bunk because she's not getting down bloody quick enough.
Bless her.
Put a little ball next to her now to try and get some sleep.
But that's the only problem when you've got like a tickly dry cough. I mean, it was like me last night. You cough that much that you know.
She was playing at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Sun was going down. It was a warm day yesterday. But she on a slip and slide with cold water.
That's dry air, this, because of dry air. Too much.
No, because it was piss bloody went through.
But Gary says you should have told them you smelt gas, get them out quicker. But you shouldn't have to do that, you know.
You shouldn't.
And they know the situation, like my health problems and me mobility problems. They should. I'm what they call. I'm on their priority list.
They're still not coming to do your eating.
Oh, water now. They're coming out Wednesday, I think it is.
Hear me.
But same as Chris says, knowing our luck, they'll probably come out and say, "Oh, we've got to order this part. We'll be back in a fortnight." But you see, I prefer a bath, and the fact that I can't physically stand to have a shower, I'd love to be able to have a shower. It's solve all my problems.
I don't have a shower. Just a bath. I have.
Yeah. But you see, Chris and Callum prefer a shower to a bath, so there's no problem for them. It's just, you know, and then did you hear on Tuesday I ripped my toenailing off? That's a damn plug. Oh dear. It's like literally right down middle. Split it right down middle.
That's going right through me now, just talking about it.
Oh yeah, Nurse Gladys Pickering were on the case yesterday. Yeah, they dressed it. Put me it's like hanging on by a thread, but I don't want to pull it off because knowing me, I'll bleed to death. But yeah, so
But you didn't put a plaster around it or something.
What I've done, well, what Chris has done, you know, when he had that dog bite, they came home with several like dressings and whatever, and they gave him some of these, what do you call it? Not brown stuff. What do you call it? That they put on wounds. Iodine. That's it. They gave him several iodine patches. Yeah, they gave him several iodine patches. They gave him several like sterile like square. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It come home with a goodie bag of all sorts. So basically, it put me an iodine patch on it just to make sure that I didn't get no infection in it, because basically it's hanging on by a thread, but I ain't pulling it off. It's going to fall off by itself.
They go through you.
Yeah. So I say, just put that iodine on just to make sure that I don't get any form of infection in it. So then he put one of these white plaster things on it.
She's my best friend.
Yeah. No, sorry.
In the world, that.
Iodine patch. Then I've got like some like just gauze like.
This is this the brown.
Oh yeah.
Betadine.
Well, mine's better.
Oh, mine is better.
These were sort of Chris's leftovers from when he had that dog bite. I'll show him you. I nearly put one of Callum's finger condoms on it and all.
The dog bite was really serious.
Yeah, I've got some big plasters like that. Look, they they like ideal for like if you've got a blister on back here.
It had to be that big for the dog bite.
Anyway, this is what he came home with from the hospital. No, that's them dressing pads. They just like those things.
So you've become a nurse now.
No, Chris has. This is what I'm on about. Look, this sort of like
cool.
yeah, they sort of like
I had them on that bloody thing.
Yeah, surgical dressing, right? And you've got loads of them. So now these are the iodine things. Look.
Oh. Okay.
I'm not going to open it because when you open it, it's just like a square thing. So anyway, when he'd done all that, sort of, because it's my big toe, and obviously you imagine when you're in bed, you don't want to catch it on sheets or anything. So I got some, what's them things with, pass me that down there, Callum. I'll show you rather than explain what it is.
Oh dear, bless you. These.
Yeah. Anyway, so I got some of this, and it's they are actually finger bandages.
Finger.
Yeah, it's like a tube.
Bandage.
Yeah, it's like a tube, look. Stretchy stuff. But you're supposed to put it on there and do, like on your finger, but Chris did it on my big toe. So it's well padded, put it that way. So
it's ready to come off.
Yeah. I ain't going to pull it off. It's going to fall off by itself.
And your nail is damaged. Yes, it is.
What it did, Joel, it split it right down middle. Big toenail, it split it right down middle.
I bet you felt that.
Must be painful.
And what it were, because when I get in bath, I have to go on my hands and knees and I have to pull myself up. And somehow I got my toe in plug hole. And it just ripped me toe.
I was trying to work that one out on the pen and pens.
Yeah. I didn't get my toe stuck in tap as I sort of twirled myself round and pulling myself up. I got my toe stuck in the plug hole.
I was wondering what you're doing.
It's like, Richard, you couldn't possibly make it up.
Would you like that? I only got a blue pencil. Sorry.
Well, I'm gonna show you my toe with camera, right?
These bloody
Crypto doesn't want to go.
Not actually, yeah.
Close your eyes, Crypto. It's okay.
The bandage. I'm not bothered. And I thought you were
No. That's why I said Nurse Gladys Pickering.
What a beautiful foot.
fucking bomb-proof. You got a bomb-proof plaster on. Is it steel toe capped? Or steel toe?
I'll tell you something.
You still get it in your shoe?
Yeah.
So you have to change it every day? You have to...
Snow boots.
Did you hear what he's just said? I don't want to be a nurse anymore. I want to be a gynecologist.
Hey, Richard. Hey, Richard, Chris has stopped her phoning home.
Anyway, when I went to bed that night, Chris said, "Why are you going to go on? You like catching it on, you know, because it's my big toe." So, like he put me a sock on, one of his socks. You know what I mean? And during night, I says to him, I says, that's some good idea that way. I says, I went to the toilet at night. I says, I nearly ended up in bath. What do you mean? No. So he says, what do you mean? I says, well, we only having one sock on. I says, I put one foot in bathroom. I says, and I like slid across the floor.
Oof. Dangerous.
No.
Watch out.
But if I hadn't to sort of grabbed hold of something, I'd have probably ended up in bath.
Oof.
Yeah, with the other toes to kick plug off.
So I'd be shouting to Chris, Chris, come and get me out of bath. What are you doing in bath at this time of night?
I said I used to be a gynecologist, but I still like to keep me handy.
But, yeah, so once I got back in bed, that rate of sock come off. I thought, I'm not going to have that every time I go in the bathroom, you know, like sliding across. Because see, our floor in kitchen's exactly the same upstairs in the bathroom. And it's like a stone with like sparkly bits in it. Yeah. So, of course, as soon as you put your foot on it,
slip and slide.
I thought I'll run an ice rink.
New game.
So Chris wants to be a twat doctor.
Or a beaver specialist.
A beaver, why? Yeah.
I'm not trained gynecologist, but I'm
I'd like to specialise in beavers.
A beaver specialist so that you can trim the beaver. Trim.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
It says damn a lot.
Damn.
Yeah, it'd be like Campbell's.
So yeah, all in all,
ball tighten up for the best.
we've had quite an eventful week. So I says, who's right idea where it to put a sock on? She says, well, I'm only thinking of you, you know, like, you know, catching your feet. I says, well, it's been that hot. I says, we haven't even had wanted covers.
Thank God it strictly comes sliding.
Inspector of mufflers. But yeah.
Oh God.
I'm busted.
I've got the model air kit for that, and I still haven't done it, Scotty.
I've got mine as well. I still completed it.
Squadron 633, I think they were called.
I haven't finished that bloody train yet.
No.
When do I get time to build a model?
Anyway, same as I say, all in all, it's been an eventful week. We've got no hot water.
617 was Dambusters.
And got
all in all,
hey?
When you come on Monday, I'll show you what hot water and the wheel looks
It's like, Johnny, can I have a bath while I'm here?
Yeah. Take a towel and some syrup.
Hey, no sticking. You won't get your toe caught in my plug hole.
Oh dear. The things our Callum was that concerned when I told him about it. He went, do you need to go down to what's my jig? Walking centre. I went, no, Callum, I'll be right.
Hey.
I suppose those Yorkshire lasses has made a sterner stuff than that. But it's only my nail. It'll be all right once it's come off.
Oh, here we go again. Can't see you. Get to sleep. Talking about you, not to you.
Talking about.
You know what I could do with Johnny? You know what, like a vaporizer thing?
Yeah, mine's got nothing to do with nothing.
You mean what?
What I'm saying is, it's like a thing that, like, yeah, not.
I've got one, but I'm not willing to go in my shed with a torch.
not constantly, but it'll like.
I've got two big ones. Did I show you them last year?
Oh yeah, because you can do it, didn't you? They do humidifiers. But yeah, I'm on about like you put Vicks or something in it, and it's sort of like.
That's how you breathe and that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I put my lavender on, but I put too many drops in it, so I felt like I was passing out in the lavender field earlier.
But I think that was problem with me last night. I woke up, my throat was dry, and
little lavender.
lavender.
I put too many drops in there. It's like, whoa.
It does you good, lavender.
It's strong.
I've got
it's supposed to help you sleep as well, isn't it, lavender?
Yeah.
Not when you're breathing it in. Smelling it, yeah.
You get,
nice.
is it lavender dream pills?
it makes you sleep.
I think I've heard of.
Lavender.
Oh, hang on,
Yeah, I mean, we've got like a little lavender patch out there, and it's sort of only like in a corner bit. But when we first come here, it was tiniest, just patches in corner. But it's massive now. So I keep saying I'm going to get some, like these SCN, like first string, drawstring things, and put them on a bit pillar.
Changes all different colours.
Ooh.
But I put too many lavender drops in it. It's a bit overpowering.
Be all right once it's run its send down, Johnny.
You just have to know for next time not to put as many drops in it.
Yes, Mum. I don't do anything I'm told, not even how many drops to put in.
Like them all in. Yeah.
I parked on the zigzag line at car park earlier like a rebel. Do not park in big letters. And I'm chatting.
So you do the opposite. What someone says, you do the opposite.
Yeah. I say, if you tend to say no to everything, you do all right. Just say no. No thanks. Well, I don't ever say thanks sometimes.
I'm going to go till about 1:15, and then I'm going to call it a night.
Yeah.
So another 3 minutes, and then we'll call it a night.
I'm not doing that course.
Yeah, I've got on the electric blanket as well, Callum.
I have to find a channel to finish this on. Let me have a browse. Let's have a look.
This is a lavender, ball.
Yeah, for your lips.
Ball.
Lip balm.
You put it like that.
Huge lavender.
Yes.
Really big. Hazy's on.
It's called sommeil. It means sleeping.
What? What did you say?
Fellas, if your relationship fails, don't blame her. It takes two people, so blame her and the mother-in-law.
What were you saying, Johnny?
I want to see red cover.
Ainsley's life.
I know, but he won't talk back to me while I'm drinking. He might accept a request.
I mean, in both mine and Chris's case, you can't blame mother-in-law because they're both dead.
Here we go. Yes. Oh dear. I'll be going now anyway. She wants a little drink.
Okie then, Johnny.
All right, Johnny. See you in a minute.
Later, Johnny. See you later.
I don't know.
Bless her. I know what it's like to be coughing that much that you're retching and not to point to being sick, but when you're a kid, you just can't stop yourself, can you? Yeah, see you later, Kath. But yeah, it must be horrible. I mean, I know how I felt last night, and I just had a drink of water, and it sort of eased it a bit. But when you're a kid and you're coughing that much, and
it's exhausting.
Yeah.
Just exhausting.
So,
But
right, guys, I'm gonna close it down. Thank you for making such an enjoyable night, and
thank you,
I
Janet.
didn't say much, but I was here.
I do thank everybody that's reached out to me. You know who you are, so I'm not gonna sort of. But anyway, I'll see you on Tuesday night on the baking. Thought
See
you
you
were
on
farting
Tuesday.
then, Richard. You were pulling some faces.
I know.
Nice
I've got
weekend.
my ass is sorted out for some reason. I can't get comfy.
TMI, Richard. TMI. So I'll see.
Yeah.
I'll see you
Nice
all
closing
later.
our comments.
Bye.
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 It sticks when I play that.
Might make a new one.